Reincarnation of a king long gone, the highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun. An angel.
Yo, what is good, Royal fam? Welcome back to the channel, and we got something a little bit different here today. If you could tell probably by the title, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna write the title, but it's gonna say something like GPC Tournament Qualification Round 1 stuff like that. So that might sound a little bit confusing to you, but let me explain exactly what's gonna be going on. So as the title might, like I said, the title might be a little confusing. But I applied to the GPC, and they are doing a huge 32 team tournament in order to get into season 5 of the GPC, and I applied and I got into the tournament. So now I have to try to show my skills and try to get into the GPC. So we had one pool, and out of all the 32 people, we had to draft 6 Pokemons, and then they split us into groups of 4. We battle each other once, and the top 2 make it to the knockout round. You guys know how the knockout round works, so I don't have to explain any of that. So I'm pretty much just gonna, this video is gonna be a little longer than the other ones that are gonna be coming up, because I'm gonna, have to explain that. I'm gonna explain my team, the team analysis, like what I'm bringing against round 1 against Matt, and the match. So it's gonna be a little bit longer than the other one, so I'm gonna try to speed through the team analysis. I'm not really gonna go into super depth. I'll let you see my sets and things like that, but I want to go straight into the match and all that good stuff. So we have to try to prove if we can play decently well and try to get into this league, because I really want to play here. I wanted to get into it last season, but I was too late to apply, and I like the GPC, so hopefully I could get into the league and do some fun stuff with some Pokemons, because that's what we want to do here. So let me explain my opponent's team. And the 6 that he has to bring, obviously, is the Mega Medicham, Skarmory, Alakazam, Crawdon, Chansey, and Goodra. So we do see a big threat in Mega Medicham. Alakazam is also extremely scary. I really love Alakazam, because it hits so hard, it's fast, and sometimes it's really hard to switch into it. And it has really good coverage moves, so I really do like Alakazam a lot. Crawdon is scary, it hits extremely hard, and it's not the easiest thing to take down. Chansey is just a blob that I extremely hate a lot. I really do not like Chansey, but against my team is actually really good, because I don't have like a super hard hitting physical attacker or a fighting type that can really take on Chansey all that well. And Goodra is also extremely good against my team. Like I said, I don't have something that hits super hard on the physical side. I have one thing that is meant to hit physical. I could take on Goodra, but it's a little bit harder to take on Chansey, and hopefully we could do some work. So let me go into the team real quick. Where's my team? Alright, sorry guys, I had to cut off because something happened with Showdown, but I am back. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you exactly who I drafted. And we got Jolteon, we got Mega Tyranitar, we got Mew, we got Amoonguss, we got Togekiss, and we got Quagsire. So we have a really bulky team that can work in very different ways. I drafted Mew just for the ability to be able to do a lot of different things. I drafted also Mega Tyranitar, even though it has a lot of weaknesses. Actually extremely bulky if you look at the stats and everything here. And Togekiss, another Pokemon that can actually do a lot of work offensively. And then Jolteon can do the same thing. Amoonguss obviously is here to be a wall, and so is Quagsire, except this week we'll see I got a little cheeky set that hopefully can do some damage. But here we got Jolteon with Expert Belt, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Toxic. Toxic is because I do see the Chansey and the Goodra switching into Jolteon, so I could hit him with a little Toxic and do some damage. Obviously Chansey has Natural Cure, but Goodra doesn't. It has Hydration, but he has to run Rain Dance, and then that could give me a switch into something else. So that's why I have Toxic on there. So we have 176 speed. I think that's to outspeed the fastest mon, which is the Alakazam. And full special attack, HP, defense. We got Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and like I said, Toxic. So that's our Jolteon. I really do love Jolteon a lot. It's a very good fast electric type that can also work decently well as a special defensive mod. So I really do like Jolteon. That's why I drafted it, and that's what we're bringing. This is the set we're bringing this in round 1 against Matt. And now we have Tyranitar, 128 speed to outspeed full speed Crawdon. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And we got Crunch Thunder, Superpower Thunder with a Thunder Wave. It's to slow things down, like the Mega Medicham switching into this. And I did want to have Substitute, but Seismic Toss actually breaks the sub no matter. The Substitute breaks Chansey, Seismic Toss breaks my substitute every single time, and I have to change this up too much that I didn't want to change it, so I just put Thunder Wave instead because it actually could still help the team. And this is Mega T-Tar. As you can see, that 164 base attack is amazing. It hits extremely hard. And he has really good bulk. Like I said, he has weaknesses, but I think he can actually handle it pretty well. So that's Mega T-Tar. Oh yeah, I didn't even say the names. This is Amperes because, you know, Amperes and electricity and engineering. And then we got All Might because All Might is a freaking monster, just like Mega T-Tar is. We got Baby Blue here, Mew. I don't know if you guys know the song from the big guy that cooks and raps. Yeah, that's why I named it Baby Blue. And we got so we got Soft Boil on Mew, Shadow Cloth to hit the Mega Manicham, Drain Punch to hit Crawdont, and to hit Chansey, even though it does not do that much damage, and Defog to get the rocks away. I was debating between rocks and Defog, but I kept Defog just because he has a Chansey, and that thing can set up rocks, and we don't want to get hurt too bad. So we got Rocky Helmet because this is our complete wall against Mega Manicham. It cannot do that much damage to us, and Rocky Helmet's gonna keep doing damage to it every single time it hits us. So we got 144 HP, 112 attack just to do a little bit of damage, and then we got full Impish Nature on the defense. So that's our Mew, our Baby Blue right there going strong. And we have Amoonguss here, no item because this is our wall to Crawdont, and we don't. And with an item, we actually take a lot of damage from knockoff, and then knockoff, and a second knockoff actually kills. I'm pretty sure it does. That's why I put no item. Hopefully he doesn't see that, so he doesn't know that's our complete wall to it, but hey, after one knockoff, I'm pretty sure he'll know. So we got Toxic, like I said, Toxic the Gudra, Toxic the Chansey, Toxic whatever wants to switch in. Obviously not the Skarmory because we can't. We got HP 5 for the Skarmory, we got Spore to put to sleep, and Giga Drain for the Crawdont. So this is a pretty typical FBZ Amoonguss Flatbuild Zombies. I don't know if you guys know about them, but that's the nickname. Search them up. Give him a like, give him a sub because they're a good ass rap group, so check them out and shit. Doing a lot of advertisement today, I see. Yeah, I'm getting paid for this, obviously. So we got 144 HP, we got 252 Bone Nature on the defense, and then 112 special attack just to do a little bit damage. I probably could run more HP, but this is the set I'm running. So yeah, this is FBZ, this is Amoonguss. Hopefully I can put in the work this round 1 battle. So here we got Togekiss, which actually does not have the nickname. Let me type that in real quick. Yes, and that is our nickname. Our nickname is Haxalot because you know Togekiss, you know what it does, he knows what it does, and you know why people hate it, and that's why his nickname is because I love it. So yeah, Togekiss is beautiful, but it's here to handle Alakazam. I do not expect Alakazam to carry Thunderbolt. If he does, then this could be a problem, but other than that, we can actually take anything and live from an Alakazam. We got Pixie Plate to do damage. We got Roost, Dazzling Gleam, Flamethrower for the Skarmory. Because actually does a lot. It does a lot of damage, even if especially defensive. And then Trick, so we can give our Pixie Plate to that Chansey and take away its Eviolite. Because Eviolite is really, really annoying on a Chansey. So as soon as we can take that away, we need to do it. So I'm not running Scarf. Scarf would be good against the Chansey because then it can't heal and stuff like that. But I want to have the power to switch my moves because of I don't want to switch around way too much. If I do trick something, I give something a Scarf, it could actually kind of screw me over. Even though Chansey could be a wall against Togekiss, because like you guys know, Chansey especially defensive like a freaking egg, so it could take anything from this thing. So Scarf, I don't know, Scarf is something I didn't want to bring. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass, so we'll see about that. And here we have, wait, did I even explain? 144 HP, 252 special attack, because I still want to hit like a monster, and 112 special defense, the Calm Nature, so that's Togekiss. And we got here Derp the Quagsire. Look at his derpy face right here, nice, looking pink, looking all stylish. So we got the Rindo Berry, just in case Alakazam carries that Energy Ball. We do die if it's Life Orb though, but if he's not Life Orb and we're at full health, we should be able to take one, kind of weird Quagsire set right here. We got Water Source that unaware because I do not expect him to bring Dragon Dance Crawdont because he knows Quagsire can actually come in on an unaware Crawdont decently well. But I put Water Source because it actually helps out my team better because he could do Crab Hammer on Mega T-Tar and Togekiss and things like that, and I'll be able to eat up Yum Yum and then start doing some damage. So this is a weird Quagsire set. I hope it doesn't like do bad because I don't know, I want to try this. Like, this is a tournament I do want to win, but I also want to try some cool stuff. So, why not? Why not? We got Recover, we got Curse, we got Break, Earthquake, 252 HP, 4 attack, 252 impish in nature. So, the Break is for the Chansey. Curse is the setup, obviously. I'm hoping he doesn't have Toxic on the Chansey. That'd be bad, but if he doesn't, then we'd be good. We'll be rolling. So we got Recover to for health. Break hits the Chansey, hits the Crawdon. Earthquake hits everything else besides the Skarmory, and Break hits Skarmory neutrally. And if it tries to roost on our butts, we can just hit it with a Break and do some damage after a few curses. So hopefully this Derp can do some work for us. So that is our Quagsire today. So let me get into the match, and I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so here we are with the match, and he brought the 6 that I did expect. Nah, I'm just playing because we only have 6, so as you guys know, we do only have 6. So he get hit, obviously, the Mega Medicham, the Skarmory, the Alakazam, the Crawdon, the Chansey, and the Goodra. And you guys already saw my squad looking fresh and nice and booty. So and let's start off. So looking at his team, right away I wanted to lead off with Jolteon. Even though it's pretty obvious lead, because, you know, fast electric types can lead pretty well. I don't think he's gonna Scarf anything. I don't think he'll Scarf Alakazam, because I kind of make it useless if he does. He could Scarf the Goodra, but I doubt it. He can't Scarf the Mega Medicham. He wouldn't Scarf the Scum. And Crawdon, I don't think he'll Scarf either, because that'd be kind of weird. So, yeah, so I live with the Jolteon. So let's start off. I leave with the Jolteon. He does leave with the Mega Medicham, which is pretty obvious lead on his side also, but I always have a safe switching into my Mew. So he's gonna go for the Fake Out, and he's gonna see that I do have the Rocky Helmet, so it's gonna be doing a lot of damage every time he wants to try to Fake Out things. So you can't just Fake Out things so easily. And you come to his Crawdon. Crawdon does not get pursued, so I can always switch out easily with my Mew, and I go into my Amoonguss, take the knockoff pretty well. And I actually do wish I put Synthesis on my Amoonguss, because now actually I'll be able to take some health back. But I go for the Spore, completely forgetting that this thing gets Sap Sipper. Every time I go up against Goodra, I forget that it gets Sap Sipper, and then I get kind of screwed. But I get the Toxic on Goodra, which is good and bad, because now my Amoonguss is at such low health, and Crawdon can actually do some damage to my Amoonguss, and once it's gone, my team's actually gonna be kind of hard to handle Crawdon, because Togekiss does not take a Crab Hammer too well at all. So I bring in my my Mega T-Tar, and I just go for the Thunder Wave, because I wanted to slow down the Crawdon just in case, because why not. I go for the Thunder Punch to hit the Skarmory, and I get a crit and does some good damage. He goes for the Tailwind, which is kind of weird, but why not? Why not? And then he goes for a Whirlwind. So I do the Thunder Punch, do some good damage on the Skarmory. He goes for the Whirlwind. It switches me into the Baby Blue. And I do believe I go for the Break here, trying to kill, the Drain Punch, trying to kill the Skarm. It'll give me some health back. And I do some damage on the Crawdon, which is really good. And the Tailwind goes, no, Tailwind's still on actually. So here, he goes for the Crunch, gets the defense drop. Didn't really matter, because he could have went for another Crunch and just killed me. But he goes for the Crab Hammer to be safe, because I could have switched into Crawdon. Probably tried to switch into Quagsire there and get some more health back on my Amoonguss, but I didn't, because I'm stupid. And yeah, so now we go into the T-Tar. This is going a little too fast. Let me slow down a little bit. I go into the T-Tar, go for Superpower, and T-Tar gets the first kill for the GPC tournament here, and kills the Skarmory with a nice Superpower. T-Tar looking really strong right now. So he's gonna bring in the Mega Medicham, a no-brainer, and I'm gonna bring in my Baby Blue the Mew, another no-brainer, because I'm just gonna keep getting damage off on this thing without even pressing a button. So he goes for the high jump kick. That is definitely a high roll, and from the Fake Out I did calc in the beginning, in like the first turn or second turn or whatever. He has an adamant Mega Medicham, so yeah, that was like a high roll, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, he switches into Crawdon. I just soft boil, because I want to keep this thing healthy as possible, so when I go up against Mega Medicham again, I can take hits for days. So yeah, the Sandstorm is actually kind of annoying my team a little bit. Kind of sucks I did get that, because it's gonna kind of damage my walls a little bit, but whatever, we'll deal with it. He goes for the knockoff. I was just gonna do nothing. The T-Tar is bulky, it's a dark type, and I have no item to knock off, so I go for the Superpower, expecting either the Goodra, the Chansey to come in. I didn't think the Chansey would come in because of the Superpower, but a Superpower and a Crunch does enough to take out this wall of a Goodra right here. So we're looking pretty smooth right now. T-Tar got 2 kills, which is pretty nice, and now he goes into his Mega Medicham. Every time he's gonna come in against my Mega T-Tar, I know that, but my Mew is just a complete wall against it, and I'm just gonna stay in soft boiling until it dies because he just keeps going for the high jump kicks. Luckily he doesn't miss because I feel like you should miss by now. Like seriously, come on. So I go for the soft boil because I'm just gonna stay in here, and I think I go for another soft boil here. I could have went for the drain punch. It would have been nice. I would have killed the Crawdon, but I did not want to risk it because I want to keep Mew at a good health. And I knew he'd go for the Crab Hammer here because my Mega T-Tar did come in last time, and Crab Hammer would destroy T-Tar. So I went into Quagsire. Derpy face here is just taking the blows, and I go back into Mega T-Tar. Here I think I Thunder Wave the Chansey, this fat egg thing, and I knew he would expect me to go for the superpower, and I did not want to go for the superpower because he could just keep soft bowling up, and then with the attack drops and things like that, I would not be able to take down this Chansey. So right at this point right here, I could see Chansey was going to be a big pain in the ass for me, and I had to get rid of its Eviolite. So I just kept going for Thunder Punches until it's in a good range where I can kind of do a lot of damage with superpower. He Toxics me, he switches out, obviously Natural Cure takes out the Thunder. The Paralysis. Man, I'm stumbling the words right now. I'm pretty pumped for this battle though. So we got Superpower taking down the Mega Man Champ, and that's 3 kills for Mega T-Tar, which is pretty nice. So I switch out of my T-Tar because of his fence drops and stuff, and I think he goes for Rocks here, which he does. And I go into my Derp. Because you guys know the plan, I'm gonna start cursing up. Hopefully it works. We're at a good momentum right now, but hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. So he goes for Seismic Toss. I go for one more curse, hopefully being able to do some damage. And I didn't calc the Thunder Punches. I wish I kind of did, but I didn't. And because I thought Brick Break would do much more than that, because I was doing a calc when he was full special defense, full defense, not HP, and I think he had a lot of HP investment and defense investment because they should have been doing like at least 40 something to 50. And Quagsire goes down, which kind of sucks because Quagsire is actually really good against the Crawdon, and I should have not let it go down like that. I got a little greedy. I wanted to try on my little set, and it didn't work out. I go into T-Tar. Knowing he was switching to Crawdon, I just switched into my Togekiss. And I don't know, I thought he had Aqua Jet, so I would think that he was gonna do it and it'll actually do a lot of damage to my Togekiss. So I switched into my Mew because I no longer need it, and I was just gonna get Rocky Helmet damage. And he switches into his Chansey again, so that kind of really sucks. So here we go. I defog the rocks away because it's hurting my team a little bit, and that's why I'm kind of happy I kept the defog on Mew because it really does hurt Togekiss a lot. Obviously, because it's a flying type, so it's gonna be hurting. And Togekiss actually doesn't have the name because when I did the match, I didn't do the name change. So yeah, so we get Toxic, which I did see coming. And now I just want to trick the Eviolite away because this Chansey is really annoying me. And now a superpower is gonna be able to completely destroy this Chansey, and hopefully put it on his last legs because this thing is just destroying my team. So he's gonna go for a Seismic Toss, and with Toxic damage, I'm just pretty much gonna go back to where I was before I roosted. So it really sucks. Here I'm gonna go for the defog again because I want to get rid of these rocks. Probably should have went for the soft boiled. I could have probably handled the incoming Alakazam here. I don't know if I would have lived the Shadow Ball. At full health, I'm pretty sure possibly I would have lived. I'm not 100% sure, truthfully. But Mew goes down, Baby Blue goes down. Here we go into Tyranitar. I knew he'll probably go for a Focus Blast, so I switch into my Togekiss, totally forgetting that Togekiss is already at such low health. This is why I kind of wish I didn't get that Toxic on Togekiss, but my Psychic's gonna be able to take me out. And now Alakazam's just sitting here looking really scary. So I go into my Jolteon. I thought he was gonna be Sash, so I want to get a Volt Switch on. Kind of wish I just went for the straight Shadow Ball because it would have done more damage. I would have took an Energy Ball relatively easy, and then I would have killed it in the next chance, and my Tyranitar wouldn't have been at such low health. So see, we take the Energy Ball here. I could have just took that before, and we do outspeed. I thought he was gonna switch into Chansey here, but he doesn't, and I go for the Shadow Ball, and Jolteon kills this Alakazam. And next he goes into the Chansey, and I really just can't handle this Chansey anymore. All I have is Jolteon, and I almost did Tyranitar. So we're not looking too spiffy here. I go for the Volt Switch just to do some damage. Hopefully he just hoping he goes for like a soft build or something. But he doesn't. He goes for Seismic Toss, and our T-Tar goes down, and we pretty much lose this one because of this freaking fat egg thing. And I knew it was gonna be a problem for my team, and I didn't save T-Tar enough to do it. I didn't save Quagsire. I let that thing die out. and I didn't trade the item away in enough time, so we can't kill the Chansey. And Crawdon was still sitting back there, and it did have Aqua Jet, so it would have killed my Jolteon, even if, let's say, we got like a lucky crit on Chansey or something. Crawdon would have just Aqua Jet my Jolteon, and we would have lost anyways. But it was a really close match, and I actually had a lot of fun this match. I think I played decently well. Some mistakes I made late with the Quagsire. I should have just Shadow Balled the Alakazam, but it's all hindsight, and I can't change much about it, except just play better the next game, and hopefully we could get a win. But I did think I played pretty well, and actually was pretty happy with my performance. Obviously I lost, and that's not good, but we just gotta get better next week. And hopefully not next week, because this is gonna be all done this week, so you're probably gonna see this battle. What's today? Today's Tuesday. You'll probably see this battle up maybe Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, and then the other two probably the next day and things like that. So you're gonna see a few battles going up. What am I saying? What am I saying today? I'm a bit tired, but I'm so pumped up because I want to do more videos for you guys. I feel like I've been slacking on my channel recently. I've just been lazy and stuff, but now school started, and even though school is gonna keep me busier, it's giving me the motivation to do a lot more stuff instead of just being a lazy asshole. So I'm gonna be doing more videos for you guys because I do want to keep growing the family strong and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get a win in round 2, and then in round 3 and get into the knockoff rounds. But it's gonna be tough because we're going up against some good opponents. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like seeing something else besides the TBU, which obviously I love doing, but I want to do some more competitive stuff with different teams and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a beautiful like for the channel because it helps out and it makes me smile, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure to leave that like button and subscribe if you're new to the Royal Fan, because I want to keep growing, guys. Let's keep growing. Let's keep getting those people into the family. Keep it growing. All right, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Peace out and have such a beautiful day.